Pote. Do you feel that you guys made a bit of heavy weather over that? I mean, obviously winning is good and great, but probably should have been a bit more comfortable.
No, especially after the first half, I really thought we threw away a couple of chances in the first half and put pressure on ourselves, and then second half we didn't really play well. But as you say, I mean, we take the win, take the 4 points. There was huge pressure on the guys to win this one, to stay in the comp, and we achieved that, and I'm happy with that.
Natuurlijk kan ik baie gelukkig wees 2-3 van eerste fase besit en uit tweede helfte ken julle.
Nee, dit is so, ons sal aan werk, as iets waar ons kan werk. Dit gesê, ek dink ons scrums was ongelooflik goed geweest. Jy weet, is al een baie groot positief is die manier ons op die scrum, jy weet, alle krediet moet aan Daan Human gaan in die front row wat regtig baie hard werk in hierdie week.
Andre, when you put it down to me, obviously, yes, put him away in the first half, he doesn't get in position and
Yeah, no, we already had a chat about it. We weren't accurate enough. We create opportunities, but then you got to capitalize. And I mean, we're lucky to get away with it tonight. Next week won't be the same story, so we'll have a big focus on that this week. Make small adjustments where necessary, but we've got to be more accurate if we really want to contend in this competition.
You feel like a man on a World Cup mission at the moment. Would you say it's your best rugby at the moment from your PE days?
Yeah, I'd say really getting better. You know, it's a focus on an everyday basis, not only on the weekends, to make sure that I'm better than myself every day. So I'm glad that we're seeing the fruits of that now.
But you've mentioned it before, the lack of composure inside the 22 on attack. It seemed to be happening again today. How can you guys improve that, basically?
But just keep patient. I mean, if you play next week against Crusaders, you don't use that opportunities. We're going to have a long evening here at Loftus, so it's going to be a huge challenge. But we know we can be better than this. We started the campaign very well with our first game here against the Stormers, if you remember. But we have to finish. If the opportunity is there, we have to finish it. As jy verskonings nie, ek dink dat Johnny Kotse en Dylan Seys is goeie rugby spelers, jy weet, so dit daar's nie verskoning nie. Ek dink ons is beter as dit. Ek dink daar's nee, ek dink nie dit was 'n ontwrigting vir ons gewees, is 'n nuwe agterlyn met twee nuwe vleuels, of twee vleuels wat weer terug was, jy weet, maar nee, wat ek dink ons weet ons kan beter doen as dit.
You spoke during the week about the importance of the forwards really pitching and fronting up, and just at the start it really looked like they were really up for a game, and I mean Hanro had a couple of really massive hits, Jakob Visaki doing a lot of great things, then Dwayne that tremendous try. Just how much do things like that really sort of inspire the team? Did you feel the sort of lift on the field when they happened?
Absolutely. I mean, we had a big ask of the forwards this week. We just told them straight, you got to pitch, otherwise we can write this one off, and they clearly did. I mean, not just in physical hits and stuff. I mean, the scrums was truly unbelievable. That basically won us the game. If they like just basic stuff, the exit scrum, instead of just kicking it out, giving them the ball, we get a penalty. I mean, it's massive moments in the game. So great step up from the forwards. I've got bad news. We're going to expect some more of the same next week.
What on the guy like Izzo and Officer Trevor, how the two of them are, I mean, playing well, it's coming from.
It's a pleasure to have them in the squad. I mean, both of them at this stage world class. I'm not the Springbok coach, so I can't speak them for the Springbok side, but they won't let the blocks down, that we all can see. Last week the performance against Stormers, today again against the Waratahs. They just at this stage in great condition.
Just for you, in the past the Bulls struggled with the scrums, and now this year it seems that it's quickly becoming one of the strengths. What do you put that out?
Yeah, I'll say Coach Daan, is really doing well and holding everyone accountable in terms of the flanks as well. Everyone is not just a front row thing. Everyone is excited for the scrums. I think that's the difference this year.
If you can pinpoint one important thing that Daan changed in your scrum team, what would it be?
Yeah, it's what I said. It's a 8-man scrum. It's not only just the front row or the tight five. whereas in the past, flanks would be more worried about the vacuum and everything and forgetting the battle at hand. And it's very good, and it's got a good system, and holding everyone accountable. So really enjoying working with him.
He's coming up against a type head like Sekopi Kepu, who's obviously very experienced international prop. You dominated him today. What was the key for you personally in order to get the better of him?
It was video analysis, stayed on the computer the whole week, so I know he's a quality tight head, so we just had to do our homework.
Is that something fairly new in the life of a prop? I mean, I think 20 years ago the coach would probably say that the props wouldn't dreamt of looking at computers and looking at scrummaging like that.
I don't know how they did it back in the days, but it's professional now. You have to know your position. You have to know his strength. You have to know his weakness and what he does under pressure as well. Basically, after if you do your homework, then on Saturday you fall back or you default to the highest level of the preparation.
Andre, are you more irritated at the fact that you guys weren't able to put a performance that would get you in the right frame of mind for next weekend? Or are you just irritated at the moment that you let that opposition into the game that they shouldn't probably have been?
Yeah, it's frustrating, but I feel that's actually a pretty good thing, because we're going to be really hard on each other this week. If everything just stuck and we just scored tries every second move, then we would have been flying high, and we probably had a big reality check against the Crusaders. We got it tonight, whilst we still got the win. So going into this week, we'll be very hard on each other, and we'll have great stuff to work on, and we'll work at it, and then we just got to be more accurate next week.
Andre, vrijdag van de Crusaders staat nog toe. Hoeveel beter van die willen moet wees om playoffs te halen hier?
Ja, ons moet elke week beter en beter raak, maar die spanne, niemand wacht vir jou, jy kan sien hoe lyk die loop, is ongelooflik, jy kan 1 week in het wees en volgende 2 weke dan sien jy weer uit, so jy moet elke week op jou beste wees in die competitie, as jy 5% af is, dan gaan jy net nie wen nie, so ons sal met great planne kom volgende week, ons gaan hard werk, maar jy kan nie, ja, ons moet elke week streef om net beter te raak in elke departement, net 'n bietjie op beslag.
He's not just scrummaging really well, but doing great work in the loose, carrying the ball well, lots of pace and skill there. Just how much work have you had to put into those departments of your game over and above scrummaging?
It's very important. As a loose head nowadays, you have to be sort of like an extra loose forward. You can't just scrum and walk, so it's a big focus, on trying to be better than myself in every area of the game.
You're clearly enjoying partnering with Trevor, who's also playing really good rugby. Tell us about that combination.
Yeah, I think continuity is key. We've scrummed together for almost 3 years now, so it's really good to see us, producing such performances as a pack, and you just build a relationship and confidence in each other, and I'm happy it's going well for us.
So, you and Trevor, you did all the hard work, and then Superior came on at the end and got all the shine.
No, he's a quality player, and I'm really happy. That was a beautiful line he ran there, and he's really a hard worker, and I know there's big things coming for him in the future.
And for you, Lisa, I mean, you've had some terrible luck with injuries when it comes to Springbok call-ups and that sort of thing. It must be in the back of your mind that maybe this year will be the year.
I hope so, but for me, my focus, my center of attention is on an everyday basis, making sure that I'm getting better, and if that comes, then it's great.
Andre, your first-hand knowledge of scrums must be okay as well.
I just see the arm up, and then I just very happy. Lately it's been going our way the whole time, so no complaints on that department, but I won't say anything detail-wise about scrums because I don't know anything.
With die Sharks gister op die Crusaders daar gewen, dit is seker goed iets sleg vir julle, goed in die opsig dat dit wys dat die Crusaders kan geklop word, maar ook sleg dat die Crusaders dan so wakker gemaak is.
Nee, ek glo so, ek kan maar ook sê, ek dink, jy weet, hulle is definitief wakker gemaak, hulle kom loftes toe, hulle gaan op 'n mission wees, en, maar die Sharks, soos jy sê, die Sharks het gewys, hulle is nie onverwinnelik nie, die Waratahs het hulle ook al gewen, jy weet, so, maar dit gaan 'n groot effort vir almal verg, jy weet, dit is nie net, die scrums sal dit nie net vir ons doen nie, ons moet almal saam reg wees, en regtig goed voorberei wees vir die wedstryd.
Die Sharks is ongelooflik fisiek geweest voor, die Crusaders voor ontbrug, dit gaan eintlik ononderhaakbaar wees,
Nee, ek verseker, ek dink ons het vandag al 'n groot step opgemaak in daai departement, so ek verwag dieselfde volgende week. Ek dink ons moet net soos Henrik gesê, met beter en beter raak, jy weet, en jy moet meer en meer fisiek raak as jy enigstens droom van om in die finaal te kom weer.
Moet jy Daan Human redelijk vroeg afgehaal, is hy beseer of is
Hy het 'n hout in die kop gekry, hy het sy HIA nie gemaak nie, dus hoekom hy nie teruggekom het na rustyd nie.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks,